Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Got it.
Day 22. What's up, everybody? I got Chris Adams with me, aspiring video extraordinaire. You're going to see a lot of his stuff on our YouTube channel. I'm gonna get to Chris in a minute. One of our key volunteers here at Catalyst. But we've first of all, let me just recap my day. It's 30 days in the life of an entrepreneur. It's Wednesday, so you want to know what I did on Wednesday. I'm up early. Day starts again. Alarm clock goes off at just after 6. Had my quiet thinking time, which remember from earlier posts is very important for me. Dove right into work. Felt good about getting productive right off the bat. And at 10 o'clock, had to do some administrative stuff that I desperately tried to push. But sometimes with the administrative stuff, you remember how I said I push it all to mainly Fridays? Well, I had to go to the bank, and I had to do it during business hours. And man, I had to go to 2 banks, and both of them created more work for me than I intended on having. So extremely frustrating. And those are the kind of like energy suckers in the day that you feel like by then it was like 12:30 by the time a 30-minute errand, the bank turned into 2.5 hours. I felt like I was going to be done, but no, I pushed through. And I knocked out some serious stuff. I started prospecting for our 5K. I started hitting people up about our new YouTube channel. Man, I was knocking through my list on big items that I needed to get to. And man, by 5 o'clock, by the time I had to go to soccer practice, I felt a lot better about myself. So anyway, that's a little bit about my day. So, been wrestling around with this idea. We're making these videos, and we're aiming at certain demographics. And one of the demographics we're aiming for are misfits, particularly church misfits in our line of work. Yep. But we're thinking about misfits as a term, a slogan. Why do so many people like identify with the term misfit? I don't know where do you feel like? I feel like everybody. I think for anyone under 30, it's cool to be a misfit in some area today. Where do you feel like a misfit?
Oh man, I feel like a misfit sometimes in that I want to do. I don't know. I feel I want to do more with my day than just the average 9 to 5. And you know, if you work at 9 to 5, you get home at 5 and you're tired and you don't really want to do much. You just want to relax at that point. But for me, I don't know. I feel like the 9 to 5 is those key hours during the day. Those are the key hours my brain is functioning its best. And, you know, I like my job, I do. But being cooped up in an office all day, it just doesn't work for some people.
Yeah, I mean, Chris is someone that kind of, I think, in my mind, you teeter-totter between, you know, working a job, going into a career, or being entrepreneurial. There's a lot of different directions you can go. And I think when an entrepreneur is at heart...
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, entrepreneur. Yeah, socialpreneur. I don't know. We need to come up with a better word. Is in a job, that's like purgatory. When an entrepreneur is in a career, it's okay, but it's not ideal. And I think we feel like entrepreneurs feel like misfits in a lot of different ways. And if you're... And maybe you don't even know you have that in you, the entrepreneurial part. You just know that something's off, doesn't feel right, like you should be out on your own doing something. There's that tug. So the difference between a misfit and a maverick is that a misfit, and I like the way you said this, I think a misfit is someone without a purpose, but a maverick is a misfit with a purpose. You said it a different way.
On mission.
A misfit.
Alliteration. You got to get all 3 of the M's in there.
I love it. A misfit on mission. And often that's the hardest part as the entrepreneur. What is my mission? What is that thing that is going to draw out the best in me and make me alive? And I know for you, you're tapping into really that's film, right?
Yep.
So while you have a job and you're tapping into one of the things that can really bring out the best in you, moving from misfit to maverick, what are you doing to try to take steps in that direction?
Man, it's honestly a lot of it is learning some serious self-discipline, learning some serious diligence, because it's like I said earlier. It's those evenings when you get off of that job, when you get home from that 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to be diligent with that time, and it's something I'm learning, and I'm learning kind of the hard way because it's really hard to sometimes just push yourself to do that. But I'm still excited about it. Like it's a vision I have, and it's exciting me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really just the diligence, diligence.
And here's the example of that. Chris came over to my house at 7:30 tonight to work on a video that he's editing for us. And here it is, like 9 o'clock, and we're doing this vlog. And so the easy part is to go to bed, but he's pushing through that. He's working on that discipline, diligence. No, I'm going to invest time into my trade because this is a potential mission and purpose for me. Yeah. And so I think those are the small things that you've got to do. It's not a go quit your job and jump all in all the time. Most of the time, it's taking those slow, methodical steps toward a potential mission and purpose.
Something I said before is, I know I just said diligence, but I really think there's really 3 D's here. It's diligence, determination, and discipline.
Look at you, man. I'm going to have him do these vlogs. Say that again. But do you remember what you just said?
Diligence, determination, and discipline. That's how you turn a Maverick,
a misfit.
A misfit on mission.
A misfit on mission. Yes.
The key to entrepreneurship is... the key to entrepreneurship is alliteration.
Oh, man. Whatever. Well, congratulations. 6 minutes, my longest vlog of the series.
Woo! We did it.
We did it. All right.